Hey guys, it's Carrie and I am back with a cooking video, and it's not really a lot of cooking, don't get scared. This is the easiest dessert I have ever made in my entire life. Now it is time consuming, so make sure you've got a block of time, at least a minimum of 3 hours. I would say maybe 3.5 hours. You're gonna need at least that much, but it is so easy. You don't have to really cook anything, you just gotta be able to boil. Now what do you think I am talking about? I'm talking about making mini caramel pies. Oh my goodness. When I first heard of this, it blew my mind because I was like, it has got to take so many ingredients, so much work to make a caramel pie. It does not, just time. And what you need is at least 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. This is basically it. Now I'm going to be making mini caramel pie, so I've got these mini graham cracker crust, and this 1 can will fill approximately 5 of these. If you don't fill them as full, you can get 6 out of it. If you want to make a bigger pie, just you know, like a full size 8 or 9 inch, get an 8 or 9 inch, I'm not sure what it comes in, graham cracker crust, I would probably do 2 cans if that was the case. So, and then if you want to top it off with whipped cream, get one of these things. So basically, at the least, you need these 2 items and some water in a pot. Get you some of this, and then if you want to make one of those Old Charlie's caramel pies, get some mini chocolate chips and pecans as well, and you can sprinkle those on it. What you're gonna do is take this can and put it in a pot of water, and you're gonna boil that for 3 hours. Now here is where it gets a little bit labor intensive. You do have to keep adding water to the pot, if not it will all evaporate. You can't boil 1 pot of water for 3 hours and have any water left in it. So you're gonna keep I would say every 15 to 30 minutes, somewhere around in there, go check on it and add more water to it. And then what I do is, the best thing would be go ahead and take this label off of the outside. If you don't, it's fine. It will come off in the pot because I have done that before if you don't take it off ahead of time. And I would lay it on its side like this, and then every half an hour rotate it. It's possible that it might move around itself. You can stand it up like this, but what's going to happen as the water evaporates, this it will come down the can, and so the bottom will get cooked more than the top. So that's why I like to lay it on its side and rotate it. Of course, you could leave it like this and then flip it maybe every hour or so. 45 minutes, you can do that as well. It's not that big of a deal. After about 3 hours, 15 minutes, do not boil it less than 3 hours. I've done that, it did not work. I ended up with something weird. Part of it was done, part of it wasn't. Get the can out. Be careful when you open it because it's going to have some pressure underneath that. And I was not careful one time and I ended up having caramel all in my hair. Thankfully, I wasn't burnt, but it did get in my hair and I was not a happy camper. So be careful when you open. I would like get something, this can is going to be hot, so get something and lift the little lever up and put a paper towel or a rag or something over it, and then open it up. You'll hear the little pop, and then you don't even have to remove the lid if you don't want to, just get it enough to come open, and then you're going to pour this out into the mini graham cracker crust, and then just refrigerate it. Once it cools down, you can put the whipped cream on it, but I would hold off on the whipped cream until you're actually ready to eat them. So you're just going to see me boiling this pot. I will not run the video for 3 hours, don't you worry. This will be the longest segment of it right here, is just me chatting with you guys. But super easy, and it's extremely tasty, and if you love caramel, this is definitely a plus. Please let me know if you guys have tried this, and I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you so much, and stay tuned to see what it looks like.